Well, hi there, Libra. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on for August. We're going to do the overview video, but a couple of quick notes for you. I am not at home, so I'm in Washington State, and I am at an Airbnb, and I have hosts who live above me, and so they're going to be walking around and sometimes talking, and that's just how it's going to be. I cannot control what they're going to do, so we're going to work with it. All right, I got to do my job, and they're going to do what they do. All right, so bear with me, and I'll possibly pause while I'm talking to make space for that if that happens. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the fact that I also have all new decks that I'm playing with this month, and I hope that you'll enjoy them very much. We're going to go ahead and light a candle right now just to add some ambience to this whole situation, because I do like having a little ambiance, okay? It isn't a special flavor candle. It isn't a special energy candle. It's just a beautiful candle, and light is important when you're doing things like this. So we're keeping our focus in the light and of the light and about the light as we move forward. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what's going on and grab a card for the month. This is from the Sacred Forest Oracle. We're going to grab a card for the month. This is going to be your guiding card for the month. I think you'll really enjoy this deck. It's going to have lots of really cool stuff going on. That's the one right here. Nifty insights from this deck. So, I can do this. This is possible. All right. So we have Water Spirit. Water Spirit, manifesting dreams. Very cool. We are in a place where we're able to bring things together and bring things about and create. So we are creating. Very nice. We're manifesting our dreams right now. There's a lot of water in this. This is all about the Water Spirit. And using playfulness and joy, because there's an otter in that there picture, that tells me that we are going to use all of the things that we have, all the tools in our box to create our dreams in front of us. All right, so that's what we're doing this month. Perfect. Okay, Virgo or Libra, pardon me. Woo, sorry. And I have this pre-programmed deck in front of me. Now we're going to use this for the actual layout, which is going to be the 4 columns of August with the 3 rows as per usual. This deck was a gift to me from my sister. Shout out to Miss Carol for Christmas this past year. Very excited to play with it now and have it be part of my channel, because it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. It has so many beautiful things. It even includes a couple of extra cards from the artist. This is one of them, and it's going to be very helpful. All right, I think it will help. It helps to create new energy within the deck, so it's not just a straight tarot deck. All right, now then I'm going to set these aside. We won't be seeing those anymore, but I will say that as we're working through this, we're going to talk about this week, each week individually, right? And then of course we'll talk about this week in depth at the end of the video. Your individual note from my better angels is for you, Libra, to get with people. All right, enjoy being around people. So that's, I'm not sure why that is. Maybe you've been playing a lonesome dove lately, and it's time for you to let that part of you run off to the wayside. All right, we want you to be your playful self, be with people, be around people, and it's good. So enjoy them. They're good people, and it's fun to be around others. All right, the group message for all 12 signs is for us to come together. All of us need to come together. I don't know around what, but you will figure it out, and we will all know what we're doing at the same time. Okay, it's all going to be the sum of the parts is going to be great. Okay, we need the sum of the parts to be better than the individual bits and pieces that make it. Okay, cool. So let's talk now about August 4th through the 10th. We have the 8 of Wands showing that things are speeding up very much for you. Things are going to just get going. Dun, 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 dun. buckle up. It's going to go fast, all right? This card here is where you're blocked this week. This has to do with how you are, your karma. This is all about your karma, and it has very much to do with how, as your karma unfolds, it's blocking you, actually. It's some part of whatever you find stands in your way as you get going down that hill of quick moving stuff. It's going to be a karmic twist, right? So if you've done wrong to others, then you're going to have a karmic twist that pushes you in the wrong direction. If you've been doing right, then it might be one that pushes you forward even faster. So hang on, okay? You may not be ready for it all, but Nine of Cups is showing me that all your wishes are being fulfilled this week. So yay! Everything is going as it should. Hang in there. It's going to be a good week. Good for you, Libra. This card here is talking about how the Page of Wands is here, showing me that indeed the week of the 11th through the 17th, you need to learn something. There's messages coming to you showing you that you have something left to learn. Be open, be willing, be capable, all right? Don't get stuck in that ego that tells you, I know, I know, I know, okay? We're going to try not to do that. Your finances are not going to stay balanced this week, so you might get spendy-wendy on something. Do be careful about that, but know that it might just be the better part of valor to go with it, right? The Ten of Wands is here, saying that you will be wanting to take your ideas and move forward. Very, very much so outside of the realm of where you are. You're feeling very much educated and clear about everything you needed to know, and you're just like, I want to go. I want to go somewhere else and do what I got to do, okay? Interesting. So now the 18th through the 24th of August, we have Charity. This is a really cool card. It's speaking of pure generosity, opening up your wallet, your closet, whatever you got to do. You're doing what you want to do to create and do for others. You could be using your time to help other people this particular week, and that would be super cool. Very nice. I don't know. You do you, whatever that is that turns out to be you. It's going to be very helpful to somebody else. And I think that you being of help to somebody else is kind of your jam. So good for you, Libra. We have Knight of Pentacles is blocking you. So fighting for your worth and value at this time. Trying to get paid for doing charity is going to be a no-go. All right? Charity means doing it for free. Doing it for free because it's the right thing to do. All right? So don't fight about how much it's worth. Don't fight about it. Just do it. Okay? Now then, the Lovers is shown up as your solution. So you have a partner in crime in this mix. You might be getting into a relationship. If you're finally in a place where you feel like you're comfortable with the idea of getting in a relationship, by all means, hey, if it's right, it's right. Don't stop yourself from being around people. Don't stop yourself from enjoying being around people, all right? That was the message. We're going to stick with it. Now then, this is the final week of August, the 25th through the 31st. There is new information about something that you care about coming your way. So if you're getting into a relationship, you're going to get new information that will help make you feel more comfortable and happy to be in this relationship. And everything is going to start working, all right? You will not be getting any information this week about how to make more money, okay? That is not coming down the pike. Don't expect it. It's not coming, all right? So let it go. Now then, the Five of Cups is showing that there will be memories of old relationships. I'm not at all surprised with this Lover's card from last week and the Page of Cups that you are in fact having some thoughts about the past relationships, if only to remember what your benchmarks are, right? What are the things that will create red flags so that, number one, you want to make sure your behavior is better than it was in past relationships, and you know what you're willing to put up with and what you're not, okay? So this is really an educated moment in relationshipdom here at the end of this month. Very good. So let's go ahead and save these cards off to one side because that's how I like to do this so that I can go immediately in depth on the very first week of August. All right, here we go. We have these cards here now. And this is a pre-programmed deck that's been waiting to play. It's the Illuminated Tarot deck. It has a better name than that, and it's going to be in the description box. All of these cards will be in the description box because whenever I change the decks, I try to make sure that you get the information you need. It's going to be so great. These cards are fun and different, and it's nice to change things up a little bit, and that's why I change the cards. Keeps it fresh for me as much for you. All right, and these are traditional tarot decks with very few, with one death card apiece, not like the other deck that I was using before. So this is great. Let's talk about what's going on for the 4th through the 10th. We talked about how things were speeding up very fast. Things are going to go, 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 but you can trust your intuition, all right? Your intuition is going to be very much so on point. Wonderful news, especially as you look back on your past experiences and prepare to move through the doorway, okay? So you're getting ready to think about moving on, but you're going to look at your past experiences and bring them with you so you don't have to live them again. We don't want you to go through those experiences over again. That will suck. Nobody wants to do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That's just insanity. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune, we talked about how your karma is playing a game right now and it's not in your favor. So hang in there. Even though things are moving quickly, what's happening there? We have the Page of Wands. New information about something you might have to learn that will block you, okay? You are indeed going to be blocked by a need to learn something. Oh, ooh, it's a relationship situation. Relationship situation, you have something left to learn and it's going to block you. And it's a karmic lesson, so maybe if you had a poor relationship situation come down the pike at some point where you acted out inappropriately, you will be learning all about how that was the wrong choice. Okay, it happens. We're working it through, and we're going to get through it, okay? Now, because on the other side, we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is your wishes being fulfilled. Everything is going to go very well. So everything you're working on over here is going to go really well. Most of this seems to be internal, maybe a little extra information coming in from the outside, but it's going to be beneficial, so use that to your advantage, all right? Grow in that moment. The Queen of Cups is here, showing that there's an emotionally based feminine energy person playing a part in your solution. So this could be somebody that you talk to who understands what's going on in those relationship situations and is able to listen to you while you work it through and be like, hey, there, dear, have a cup of tea, right? A little Sheldon Cooper humor. But you will find that you have someone, this person here feels like a supportive person who will be able to listen to your story and mirror back to you what you need to know, because we've all been there, we've all done that, okay? We've made mistakes in relationships. That's how we learn how to be in relationships. The Page of Pentacles is here, showing that you are in fact going to get some information this week that will help you with your finances and find ways and means to make more money. Excellent. That is like the last thing on your list, but it is helpful and it will get you where you want to go. All right. So I have one more new deck to introduce you to. This is the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards. We are going to go ahead and lay these guys out because what's fun about these ones is they're all animals from like Australia and stuff. So from down under, we're getting some information. Because I wanted to. It's fun. All right, here we go. All right, and this is the card for you. Let's see what critter will be supporting you this particular week, because we're going to get a new card each week. This is not going to be one card you're stuck with all week, all month long. Ah, we have Magpie. Magpie is all about balance. Well, isn't that perfect for you, my darlings? Indeed, it remembers the black and the white, and the black and the white. They all come into balance here, right? Magpie uses its voice on a regular basis to help create balance. But we want you to, as you're dealing with all of this stuff and this internal stuff, remembering to stay in a clear space of balance for yourself and others. So it's not just your own personal balance that's important, but even as things speed up, it's even more important that you stay clear about what you're doing and where you're going and how you're getting there, okay? So good for you. I like this for you. Let the magpie do its job, okay? Keep you balanced and clear as you move forward. All right, so now you need a pocket full of rocks, okay? We're still doing that. That's the one thing that hasn't changed. All right, I didn't even change the rocks in the pocket. So here we go. We have goldstone, we have fluorite, and we have blue apatite. So that's very interesting because goldstone has very recently, like within the last few readings, changed its performance from being something that would be like a second chakra stone to one where it's like, no, no, I'm the higher heart now. Don't think of me as anything less. So that means for you that the fluorite is here and it's working to help you see, understand, and intellectualize what is going on with your higher heart on the feminine side, right? Dreaming up the big dream of what your higher heart wants you to do, right? And now the goldstone is here to say, oh yeah, and now I'm the physical representation of the male energy in your higher heart, and I'm helping you balance that out, but I'm also helping you do and create physically what your higher heart is asking. Very nice. I love that symbiotic little relationship they're going to have. Very nice. And when you do open your mouth, healing words are going to come out. Okay, we have blue apatite. Blue apatite is always about using healing words, very down to earth stuff. When you communicate, which is very good because one more time we have the magpie. I know that he's kind of a mimic on occasion, so be aware that being able to make those noises, repeating back to people what you hear from them might be useful in the process of you communicating with other people. So then you can move forward and do very well with it, okay? So we're going to put these stones down right here because, you know, you don't have to carry them if you don't want to. You are welcome to carry any stones you like. I would love for you to tell me all about that. Put that in the comments below. I would love to know if you're carrying something different and how it's working for you. By all means, I am into that sort of thing. If by any chance you haven't liked and subscribed yet, but you've gotten this far, please do. It's totally free and I'm here for you in all ways. I really want to hear from you. It's great. I love you guys very much and I want you to come back. And if you subscribe, then you'll get notifications once a week when I post videos for you. All right? So we will talk next week about the 11th through the 17th of August, and I do hope to see you then. All right? Thank you so much.